Assalamualaikum students. I welcome you all to the recorded classes of the Smart School, Sir Syed Ahmed Khan campuses and Gulistani Johor campus. This is grade 8, subject science. The topic we are going to cover in this recorded video will be conductor, insulators, switches and currents. So let's get started. Conductors and insulator. Electrical conductor allow electricity to pass through them. An electrical insulator do not allow electricity to pass through them. Here we have some examples of conductor and insulator. Conductors are copper, silver and aluminium, whereas insulators are glass, rubber and wood. Insulators do not allow electricity to pass through them. Recap of conductors and insulator. Here is a question, student. Why do metal conduct electricity and insulator do not? Let's get the answer. We have answer because of free electrons. Conductors like metal, silver, aluminium, they have free electrons. Okay, they have a free electrons. Okay students, if they have a free electrons, so that they can allow electricity to pass through them, whereas insulators do not have free electrons. They have all occupied electrons. That's why they do not allow electricity to pass through them. Any metal which have free electrons are conductor, or any material which do not have free electrons are insulator. There is also a semiconductor materials. Like semiconductor materials are the substance which have conductivity between conductor and insulator. Semiconductor materials are usually those materials whose conductivity is always lie between conductor and insulator, just as it allows some of the electricity to pass through them, whereas it does not allow some of the electricity to pass through them. Okay, best example is silicone. Now here we have some component and circuit diagram symbol. These are the most important symbols for you in grade 6. We have some electrical component in which we have wire, resistor, light bulb, cell, battery and switch. Okay, when we talk about wire, it will be a straight line. This is the electrical symbol of resistor, where this is the electrical symbol of light bulb. Okay, this is a cell, this is a battery and this is a switch. Okay, there are two types of switch. We will discuss this further. Okay, this is battery and cell. Okay, whenever we are going to draw a diagram, we will use symbols. Okay, we will not draw a complete diagram. We will use a circuit diagram symbols. Okay, now here is one more important electrical component, that is switch. Okay, as you know students, switches, what are switches? It is an electrical component. An electric switch is a device that interrupts the electrons flow in a circuit. It is an electrical component that interrupts the electron flow in a circuit, like when you can use switch to open and close the circuit. If you want to electricity pass through the circuit, then you on the switch, or you can open the circuit. Okay, you can close the circuit. When you do not want electricity to pass through a circuit, then electric switch is a device that interrupts the electron flow in a circuit. Switches are primarily binary devices, either fully on or fully off, and light switches have simple design. When the switch is turned off, the circuit breaks and the power flow is interrupted. Circuit consists of a source of power and a load. In this paragraph, you can understand that how helpful switches are in circuit. When you want कि आपकी जो करंट है वो सर्किट में फ्लो करे, देन व्हाट यू डू, आप सर्किट को, आप जो स्विच को ऑन कर देते हैं, और जब आप चाहते हैं कि करंट आपका फ्लो ना करे, देन यू टर्न ऑफ द switch. This is how switch work. Okay, here we have two basic circuit diagrams in which you can see you have a wires, okay, straight wires, battery, a lamp or a bulb, and a switch. Okay, we have two diagrams. In first circuit diagram, you can see the battery is connected with a bulb, but here you can see you have a switch also, but the switch is on. It means circuit is connected, which means that the current or the power in the wire can move with the help of wires. That's why यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, bulb glow कर रहा है. Okay, because switch is on, और बैटरी से जो पावर मिल रहा है उसकी वजह से क्या हो रहा है, बल्ब ऑन हो रहा है. ओके, दिस इज हाउ ऑन स्विच वर्क्स. नाउ द सेकेंड सर्किट, विच इज ऑल्सो अ सिंपल सर्किट, यू कैन सी बैटरी स्टिल कनेक्टेड विद अ लैम्प, विद अ बल्ब, बट हियर बल्ब का क्या फंक्शन है, बल्ब ग्लो नहीं कर रहा. वाई बल्ब इज नॉट ग्लोइंग, बल्ब क्यों नहीं ग्लो कर रहा, बिकॉज द स्विच इज ऑफ, द स्विच इज डिस्कनेक्टेड and the circuit is open. This is what you call open circuit and this is a closed circuit. Okay, the switch is off, that's why यहाँ पे हमारा bulb glow नहीं कर रहा. This is how switches are important in a simple electrical circuit. Okay students, did you know whatever current flow into an electrical appliances always flow out of it. ओके, हमारे इलेक्ट्रिकल अप्लायंसेस में जो भी करंट फ्लो कर रहा होता है, देयर इज अ चांसेस कि वहाँ पे उससे करंट हमें हार्म करे, हमें कोई नुकसान पहुँचाए. दैट्स वाई हमारे इलेक्ट्रिकल अप्लायंसेस के जो फ्रेम्स होते हैं, दे आर ऑलवेज इंसुलेटेड. मोस्टली दे आर यूज्ड एज अ प्लास्टिक, सो दैट इंसुलेटर डू नॉट अलाउ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी to pass through it. That's why they use insulator as their frame. Okay, current, this is the most important topic of our chapter. What is current? Current is a flow of electrical carriers or charges, usually electron. Okay, current is the flow of electron. Current हमारे लिए सबसे important चीज़ है, because without current no circuit can work or can perform a work. You can see in this simple circuit diagram in which we have a battery, we have a wires and a bulb. Okay, in this diagram you can also see that current is moving in a wire. Okay, and the wire are always conductors, electrical conductors. Okay, we use wire as electrical conductors. Normally we use wire of copper. Okay, this is a wire, current is moving inside a wire. Now see the direction of current, students. We have two terminals in a battery. As you know, we have a positive side and a negative terminal. Okay, two terminals. Current always move from negative to positive terminal of the battery. Okay, students, remember this point. Current is always move from negative terminal of a battery toward a positive terminal of a battery. Okay, current is circulating in a wire. That's why हमारे पास यहाँ bulb glow कर रहा है. This is how currents move in a simple circuit. Okay, measuring current. How to measure a current? An ammeter is used to measure the current. Okay, we have a device, we call that device as ammeter. Okay, the size of current measured in units called ampere. The unit of current, as you know, they are a unit of so many things like volume, length, mass. Similarly, we have a volume, we have a unit of current which is ampere. Shortly we called it as, we write it as A or amps. Okay, 1 ampere, if you see anywhere 1 ampere in your copy, in your book, it's mean 1A, it's mean a current of 1 ampere is flowing through a circuit. Okay, let me show you ammeter. This is a ammeter connected in a circuit. अभी तक हमने कौन सा circuit देखा था? That was a simple circuit. But if you want to measure a current in a circuit, then what we do? We insert a ammeter in a circuit. Students always remember one thing, that a positive terminal of a battery should be connected to the positive terminal of ammeter. Okay, do not connect positive terminal of a ammeter to the negative terminal of a battery. It will be wrong. Okay, positive should be connected to the positive terminal and the negative terminal of a battery should be connected to the negative terminal. Okay, this is how now current will start moving. Okay, as you know, as we discussed, that current is always moves from negative terminal toward positive terminal. So that current will start moving, bulb will glow, and ammeter will show a reading. Okay students, this is the last topic. I hope you all understand this topic. Thank you so much.